Hello, everybody. Enjoy this amazing music. Welcome to the Operator. I was looking through games that I own on Epic and came across this one and had a very brief look at, I think, the store page. And I went, okay, let's check this out. So far, yeah, just from the menu music alone, I'm so hyped. I think this is going to be great. I know pretty much next to nothing about this. I think we're some sort of intelligence operator that's going to be uncovering like a murder mystery or some shit. I don't know. So we'll see. I'm going to hold off for a second just so you can hear the awesome singing. Oh. Beautiful. And this music is copyright free, by the way, which is nice. There's a specific little message about it. Alright, let's do this. New game. Biome facility somewhere in the US, 1992. My birth year.
You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no.
What?
Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
What? Aliens right off the bat?
Are you currently restrained? Are you married? Do you work in law enforcement?
No?
Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are?
Oh, don't say no. Okay.
Are you
Redacted?
good? He's ready.
What the... Oh, the music. God damn. FDI headquarters. Federal Bureau of Intelligence. No, I don't know. Washington, D.C., 7:30 a.m. Department of Intelligence, I guess? What? Moon... something? Oh god. Memory fault check. Okay. Everything's fine. User. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I can even tab. Nice. Oh, okay. Log in. Federal Department of Intelligence. The truth we seek. Oh boy. What do we got? That's us. Evan Tanner. Operator 08891. Okay, you're assigned to the operator program. Please read the following document before proceeding. Your program supervisor will contact you with further instructions. Okay, hold on, I want to click around first. 6th of the 3rd or 3rd of the 6th? We're in the US, so I guess that's 3rd of June. So I would have been not even 3 months old. Applications, trash, notepad, settings, terminal, calculator. Oh man, wait, settings? Cool. That's awesome. Alright, welcome. Welcome to the FDI Operator Program. This is a secure and monitored we already read that. What is the Operator Program? The Operator Program has been specifically designed to provide technical support to field agents, henceforth abbreviated as agents, while also ensuring a high level of confidentiality. How's it work? Agents call the hotline. Call is dispatched to secretaries who verify the agent's identity, clearance level, and request. The request is forwarded to the supervisor. Supervisor dispatches the call to an available operator. A direct line is established between the agent to the operator. Once the operator fulfills the agent's technical request, the line is closed. For additional information, please contact your supervisor. The operator program is extremely confidential. I was going to say, it seems very, what's the word? Unoptimized? Like, that does not seem like a very good... Anything in our trash? To delete? Enter password. Sad? Oh no, I can actually type. How many characters can we do? Lots. Oh god, who's this guy? Mike Trench?
How you holding up? Get all that booze out of you?
Guess that's why my head hurts.
What? You seriously don't remember? You wanted to celebrate your new job, and I quote, ahem, properly. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together. It's really great. But I gotta tell you something. When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right?
Okay, so this guy's our bud. Sure. By the way, why would you start a job without knowing how much it paid? I've heard of this before, like in America, especially, I think, like not finding out how much you're getting paid before you actually even start a job. Like, that is the first thing I do even before I apply. I'll either look for one that has it listed, or I'll like email the company, the hiring agent or whatever, and say, like, what is the salary expectation for this? Because then I'm not going to waste my time if it's below what I need, you know?
More than your last job, I can tell you that.
That doesn't help.
Well, I'd better run.
Like $2 more,
The
or
FDI
like
can't run itself,
400,000
now, can
more?
it? Good luck with your first day, alright?
So is he the full director? Or is he one of 6 or something? Don't worry about me, Director Trench. Oh, who's this guy? So this is our supervisor.
Good morning, Mr. Tanner. Welcome to the FDI. I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
No. I read the welcome document.
You know the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case. That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work. My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator.
Okay.
Any questions?
Nah.
Fine.
Right
But
now.
First, you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request.
Oh.
Let's do a dry run, shall we?
Okay.
I want you to find my age.
Find
This
Skinner's
objective
age.
just popped up at the top left of your screen, beside the applications menu. See it? Whenever you're stuck, or if you
Okay.
need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner. Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often.
It didn't do
I'm giving
anything.
you access to the human database.
Oh boy.
The human DB, as we call it here. You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the
human DB.
applications menu. Now go ahead, Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my age.
Call me
When
OT.
you find the answer, click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen.
Okay. We're good? Wait, where are my apps? Oh, there. Apps. Human DB. Full name. Your name is Xavier Skinner. I was going to say Scanner. I got my name confused. 48. So when you find the answer, click on the objective and then select the answer. So click that and then that. Ooh.
Right.
Cool.
Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled in. And I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Wonder if these are actual people's thumbprints. Of course, Supervisor Skinner. Oh, fade to black. FTI headquarters. DC. 918. Couple of hours later. Skinner.
Tanner, looks like your first
Skinner.
request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent working a homicide. It's her first case, too. Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience. I'll be monitoring you in the background.
Wait. This guy sounds so familiar. Is this the voice actor from XCOM The Bureau? He kind of sounds like Charlie Sheen a little bit. Yeah, I feel like he's from The Bureau, maybe. Did you say homicide?
I'm patching the agent through now.
Okay. Alexandra Pendle.
It's Operator Tanner, right?
That's right, Agent Pendle.
I don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy, did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary. Ironic, no? My Vic,
music.
dead on arrival. Is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m.,
Jesus.
just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar.
Oh boy.
And some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter?
Wait, so what do these agents actually do? Wait, if we're the ones doing the work, are they just talking to people and getting information for us to then do the actual work? I'll do my best, Agent.
Thanks, operator.
Find killer's name.
I'm sending over the files. Good luck.
Oh, we're gonna download them. Bar files. Okay, let's have a look at the list. Whoa.
That's the list I found on the victim. It's pretty long. And to be honest,
Why is that
I
redacted?
got no idea who any of those people are. The bizarre thing is, that name at the bottom, it wasn't redacted when I bagged it. But I think it's irrelevant to our shooting here.
Wait, what does that mean? It wasn't redacted when I bagged it. So what, someone took the evidence bag and fucked with it or they scanned it and then redacted it? I don't quite understand what they mean by that. We've got a couple of Lows in here. Dane Lowe, Leslie Lowe. I was trying to see if any names repeat. Okay, let's have a look at the footage. So someone drives right up, runs in, bam. Jesus. Just like that, huh?
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis. Go on, give it a whirl.
Okay, so can we try and get the dude's face? Wait, can I get his face?
Just like with the video, you can click on a photo for further analysis.
Okay. Triangulating facial features. Henry
Looks like our
Jenkins?
victim is Henry Jenkins. For some reason, we can't access his full profile. Unfortunately, for the moment anyway, there's not much else we can learn about him.
Okay, do I store this somewhere? I guess not. Let's see. Let's see if we can get the attacker. Can I get plates? Oh shit, nice. Okay, cool. In circulation, Corolla hatchback. Owner is Ray Wells. Okay. In Beloit, Wisconsin. I don't know if that's near DC. I have no idea. Not stolen. So now let's go back and see. There we go. Okay. Oh, it looks quite young. Low quality.
The footage quality is insufficient for a proper ID, operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
How do I do that, huh? Can I get the gun? No, that's just going to do that again. I mean, okay, maybe that's just pointing me towards the car. Can I get the wine, the drinks or anything? I'm just going to click randomly and see if anything happens. No. No, it's just going to give me that same thing again. I guess Ray Wells is the killer. Right? Oh, it actually saved this stuff. That's cool. Wait, let's see. Is Ray Wells on this list? Can I search for human DB Ray Wells? Do I have a picture? I don't think that looks like him. Does it? To me, this looks like a young black kid, so I don't know. Like, it could just be the shading of it. I don't know. Ray Smallfingers Wells. Occupation none. He lives in, what's that, Virginia? Virginia. Possession of drugs. I mean, do I just go for him? Credit quality, none of this stuff matters, I think. 6 FPS, wow. Maybe it is him then. I don't know. Yeah, okay, fine, I retract my previous statement. It was just like the shading of it. I don't know. Alright, so let's find the killer's name. And that. Yeah? Okay, car belongs to Ray Wells.
Nice. Now we know the perp's name. You
Not
got something for
necessarily, he
Wells'
could have been a
address?
passenger.
Because I'll take it if you do.
Yeah. Airwood Drive. NJ, New Jersey? Oh, whoops. Dumbass. Lowell Street.
Yeah, that'll do.
Culpeper.
Nice work. Next up is to bring Wells in. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Okay, good luck. She was nice.
Not bad, Tanner. Not great, but not bad either. I'll contact you later with your next request.
Not great. Yeah, what do you mean not bad?
No need to worry, Operator. You'll improve with time.
That's ominous. I don't know about that. Oh, end of our shift? Do we have any other cases? Handle. Oh. Wait, so that was the only case we did all day? Please consult the latest most wanted list. If you discover any information during a shift that might help the FTI involve use. Ooh. Oh shit. Snorish. Okay, so if we find any of these people, we have to keep them in mind.
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator. I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
Okay. Oh my god, look at this guy. Barry Walker.
Oh, please. Tell me you got something.
Well, hello to you too.
God damn it! Who are you?
Operator Tanner at your service.
Great. Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI, you know? Interests, hobbies, full-blooded passions. I don't have time for this.
Can you tell me about the case, Agent?
I got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I canvassed the area,
Okay.
talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens.
Oh my god. Okay. Dryfield, Nevada.
Middle of nowhere, hot as hell, sandy. Calling it a small town would be an insult to small towns.
Damn, she's tiny. Skin? Type 1? What does that mean? Or type I? People actually think aliens were involved?
Look, I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same.
Thought she was missing.
She was. Popped back up yesterday.
What?
Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her.
Oh, okay.
Naturally, I
Missing
like to
person.
look at the
Missing
photos.
person's case.
But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator. Lucky me, right?
What? Didn't he get the photos?
There's something off about all
Don't the
this.
agents send it to
I
us?
mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay?
Your request is my command, agent.
Here are the files.
So he's sending me the files that he can't access. Right. Okay. I feel like I want to like split this across 2 screens. I have 3 screens. I really want to split it across 2 screens and have stuff on the other one. Let's see. Testimony. Connie Moore testimony. Summary. Following Connie Moore's reappearance on the 3rd... Wait, what? Wait. It is English dates. Because if it was yesterday, today's the... does it say? Today is the 6th of March. So that's the 5th of March that she reappeared. Interesting. So I wasn't even born yet. There we go. We recorded her eyewitness testimony concerning her supposed alien abduction. Connie Moore, the victim, Agent Barry Walker, agent in charge of the investigation. Let's have a look. Oh wait, no, we already know his details. Brittany Holt, FDI transcriber. Ooh, can we search for her? It's Brittany, bitch. Oh my god, hi. She's like 55 kg, damn. Teeny weeny. Alright, can you tell us more about the day you disappeared? I was hiking in the desert out by Dryfield. Sometimes I do that to clear my head or to take photos. Photography is sort of a hobby of mine. And is that your camera? Agent Walker points to a camera on the table. Yes, it is. What else do you remember about that day in the desert? Well, it's a little blurry, but I wanted to hike around Mount Maury. Maury, death. I remember that. It's really beautiful at this time of year. I remember taking 2 photographs. Then I heard this loud noise coming from the sky. I looked up and barely had time to take another photograph. It was just moving so fast, this ship, the UFO. And then I think it landed to the east, so I decided to head over and see if I could see anything else. Maybe get a photo of them. It must have taken me an hour and 45 minutes to go where it landed. Then what? I'm not really sure, to be honest. That's when my mind goes blank. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in some kind of room and I can't move. Was there someone with you in this room? I don't like to think about it, but yes, they were there, all around me, the aliens. What did they look like? Their room was so bright, like I was looking into the sun. I only saw their silhouettes. Can you describe them the best that you can? They were human, except they weren't. Something was off. They were too tall and thin. It was disturbing, actually. I couldn't see their faces. I'm glad about that. What do you remember about the room? It was white. I mean, entirely white. Antiseptic. It smelled sort of like a hospital. There were no doors, no windows, nothing, just whiteness. What do you think they wanted with you? I think they wanted to learn about me, to study me. I was so scared I couldn't think straight. They kept asking me questions over and over again. What kinds of questions? About my life, my family, my beliefs, everything. I guess that's what they do. Study humans. What else do you remember? They had these strange voices, sort of mechanical. And there was a machine they were using on me. It was clamped to my head. I don't know what it was, but it hurt. Can you tell us anything else, Connie? Not really. Next thing I remember, I'm waking up in the desert outside Dryfield. My head was throbbing, maybe because of their drugs or mind probes, I don't know. I just wandered around out there. Luckily somebody found me, or I might have died from dehydration. Then I guess they called the cops and the cops called you. End of story. Okay, so pretty classic story there. A cell phone triangulation report. Connie Moore. Phone tower pings and timestamps from the day of Connie's disappearance on... Wait, no, what? I'm so confused. I'm sure it said June at the start. Okay, whatever. 2nd of May. And from the day that she reappeared on 3rd of May. There were no pings between the time of her disappearance on 2nd of May to her reappearance on the 3rd of May, so she wasn't anywhere else. She didn't go anywhere. From 8:45 to 11:56. So... No. And then from 3:27 PM first ping since disappearance to 4:01. So she was there and then ended up there. Ah. Okay, so that's where she saw it, and then she went all the way around, right? And then she ended up there. No, wait, 327. So she ended up there and then just wandered. Okay, photos. Oh. Can I see these bigger? No? Autofocus on? Sure. Auto ISO show timestamp brightness level show grid format? What? Okay. 9:18 a.m. 9:19, sorry. I can read. Okay, 9:43. 10:13, there we go. Look at that. Can't click it though. Well then. That certainly looks like a UFO. Well then, what can I do? Nope, not that. Not that. I have a little notepad, that's nice. What can I actually do? Find inconsistency. Oh god, no, I don't want to do that. Well, okay, wait, so it's something to do with the time, right? So let's see. Reappearance on 3rd of May, I was hiking in the desert, blah, 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 blah. Not to hike around Mount Mori. I remember taking 2 photographs. Wait, so why are there 3? Wait. Wait, I remember taking 2 photographs, had barely time to take another photograph. Okay, so 3. I think it landed to the east, so I decided to head over. It must have taken me an hour and 45 minutes. But she hasn't said what time she was out there in the morning, right? Waking up in the desert outside Dryfield. There's nothing in there that's that inconsistent? What? I'm confused. What am I missing? Is it to the east? I wanted to hike around Mount Mori. So she didn't actually make it to the mountain, right? Like, is that the mountain? That's tiny. $10:13. Wait a minute. Look at the date. Huh. There we go. Photo was taken on the 20... Why do the dates keep changing around? Hold on, what the fuck is happening? Because there's no 2nd of 21. 16 days after her disappearance? You... what? So I was right. I'm so confused.
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared. Clearly, she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
How the hell are we supposed to see that? Well, I mean, that must be the mountain there, right? But are they coming from it or going to it? Like, what? Wait, can I... timestamp, grid... I was going to say, can I see, like, location stamping? Can I zoom in or anything? What are these? Are these little mountain ranges? Is it here? 10:13. So it must be there, right? Yeah. Okay. Right here.
All right. I'll check this spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking. Probably sweat my goddamn
Jesus. That scared the crap out of me. I was itching my head. Secure boot failed? Oh. Did we just get hacked? Oh yeah, we did. Hacked by Hal. Oh no, that's one of the most wanted people. Hello, Evan. Etana, how do you know my name? I know many things about you, Evan. You're hacking into the FDI. I kind of figured that one out. I wouldn't if I didn't have to, but since you guys aren't really doing your jobs. Sad face. What do you mean? Let me show you something. Oh my god, look at all those names. Do you remember the list found on Henry Jenkins? Oh boy, we're gonna find the name. You didn't see her name, did you? Evan. Oh shit. God damn! The twist. The abducted woman. Also this ASCII art. Pretty big coincidence, don't you think? I'm also going to assume that you didn't notice that of the 136 people on it, 122 have been reported missing. I didn't notice, no. I don't know if I was able to actually notice that. One last thing, and this is the most important part. There's a name near the bottom that's been redacted. Is that our name? That name is the key to understanding everything. I have to go now, Evan, but I'll be in touch soon. Promise. Oh boy. We'll get you next time, Al. Don't go tell me more. Oh shit. Okay. Jeez, okay. I like this. This is cool. This is intense. Alright, is someone gonna call me now and be like, what the fuck just happened?
Operator Tanner, are you there? Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened?
Ooh. Truth or lie? Ooh. Shit, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna flip a coin on this one. Hey Google, flip a coin. Alright, heads we tell the truth, tails we lie. There we go, it's heads. So we're telling the truth.
Hal? I thought we had taken care of that problem. I will look into this matter immediately with our cybersecurity department. The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow. God
damn,
And
1.5 million.
late.
Ooh, okay. See you tomorrow. I hope you apprehend Hal, sir. Wow, okay, just hang up on me then. That's cool. Whatever. Power off. Ooh. Do we have a home life? Bit right though. Are we gonna go home and just go straight on another screen? We have a cat. We live right next to a train station. Or a train line, rather. Feed the damn cat. If you're wondering if it's YouTube compressing this, then no, it just looks like this. Oh, music though. Ah, crap. 6 a.m. Pills? Happy pills? And back to work. Okay, we're secure again now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Wonder what that password is. Can I click on anything? Alright, login. Okay, can I get rid of stuff? It's not. Alright, Mike. What's up, Mike?
Hey, pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for?
Pretty bad. I don't think Skinner likes me.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about him. Xavier doesn't even like his own mother. To be honest, no, I probably shouldn't say anything.
Yeah, don't.
Ah, sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run. But hey, great job. And, just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
Thanks, Dad. Oh, boy.
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case.
Oh, boy.
I'll patch her through in a moment.
Exciting.
But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity.
I don't know, he seems chill.
I almost forgot. Our cybersecurity department is looking into this unfortunate matter with Hal. You can be assured that it won't happen again.
Sure. I know, he seems fine. He doesn't seem to not like us. I don't get that
Good
vibe.
morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray Wells, right?
Yeah.
So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning.
Dun, dun,
Shot
dun.
point blank range.
Ooh.
Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FDI, Alexandra.
She sounds so
Anyway,
excited.
The garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing.
Has it been tampered?
I don't know. Looks that way, doesn't it? I don't put much stock into conspiracies, but the timing is definitely suspicious. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar, sorry for the vivid details.
Oh, hell yeah. Observation duty time. Parking. Oh, just the one thing? Alright. Okay, what do we got? Is there going to be a car gone? 3 cones. Zzzzt. I don't know. What's that? Maybe I need to click him. Wait, no, there was nothing there. Let's click him. Yeah, Ray Wells. Okay. What else are we missing? Not that. Not that. Can I click on the cut? No. None of that stuff. No. Come on. Come on. What was that big flash? Hey, Roberto, thanks for the look. It's not the lights, is it? No. A splatter on the wall. I really don't see anything different, although is the quality better? I haven't seen anything... Wait, what was that? Thought I saw a shadow there. So I want to know what that big flash was. There. No, nothing. What was that? Nothing? There's a light missing. See that? That. Yeah. Huh. I kind of thought it was something to do with the lights, but I didn't pick up that specific little one. Lights off in the second
Look
part.
at that. Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out.
Oh god, are we gonna hear her die?
Well, well, well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm sending you a photo.
Okay.
Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
Oh boy. Hollow point. Nah, I don't know. Bullets of 45 ACP. I don't know what that means. ACP.
45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use. Well, that's something anyway. Thanks for your help, operator. Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
Ooh, find out more. Can we, like, scan for finger... Oh, it's Hal. Oh, hi. Hello, Hal. I'll be buds with this guy. I have a deal to offer you. One that I think you'll find interesting. Go on. You see, we share a common goal. You, me, and the FDI. You just don't know it yet. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'll help you with the Wells case. But, you have to help me later when I ask for it. Do we have ourselves a deal? Oh, shit. I can't do anything illegal. You won't be. I mean, apart from working with me. The world's most wanted hacker. Why would I help a criminal? Because, as I already said, we share a goal. And because, without my help, you and Agent Pendle will never solve this case. Wells's killer will still be on the loose. And sadly, he'll never climb the ranks of the FDI. How could you help me? I have access to the surveillance footage from the garage. I mean, all of the footage. How did you get it? I don't have time to go into the technical details. No offense, but you probably wouldn't understand anyway. Yep. Sad face. He likes his sad face. Will you do the deal or won't you? I need your answer. And I need it now. Candle could use my help, so... Yes, she could. And you could be her knight in shining armor, Evan. So, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put this big, juicy missing part back in so you can watch it and solve this crime. I'll help you if you help me. Well, this looks suspicious. If somebody asks how you got the missing footage, just say the analysis software restored it. It's supposed to be cutting edge anyway, right? So, do we have ourselves a deal? Oh shit. I feel like yes. Yeah, we got a deal. Good. Now give me a few seconds to run my script. Smiley face. Alright. The motherfucker. The missing footage has been magically restored. I hope you have your popcorn ready. I'll be back a little later to collect my debt, Evan. Until then. Okay. Parking... Did he change this one? I thought we were going to get a new file. Okay. Oh my god, the music. Jesus. Oh, okay. Holy crap. Alright, let's see. Can we get a beat on the car? Oh, that looks like a child. Is that a woman?
I see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up there.
Yeah.
That's unusual.
Wait, was he not?
In fact,
was he not?
be possible.
Supervising us this whole time.
Our are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later. But go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
Wait. Wait, what? Okay. I have an image of Wells' killer.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this?
Hal found the footage for me. Do I just be honest about it? Oh, man. Do I lie? Because he's going to know... How deep does this go? He's going to know that I am basically playing him, right? Like I'm trying to be friendly with him and to catch him. But he probably already knows that anyway. Fuck it. Let's just
How?
be a double
The
agent.
hacker? You're a funny guy, Tanner. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Whatever.
I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
Don't mention it. She's way too nice. She's gonna die. Ooh, 1:45, okay. After lunch. Now, about that debt, Evan. Let's just get this over with. Good. Now, I'm going to connect you to another FTI agent. Her name is Catherine Andrews. Just listen to what she has to say. Open your terminal and type the following command. Call 187-222-1998, no secure. Alright. Okay. Call 187.222.19.98 -- no secure. Nose cure.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling.
Nice. Like I had a choice.
Look, I get it. Hal can be a world-class pain. Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours.
Okay.
Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FDI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman,
Shit.
what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes.
Okay. Timing sounds a little strange.
Well, it gets worse. So I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway,
Okay,
it
Mia
wasn't
Cole.
long before my superiors found
Oops.
out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in our oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it.
Okay.
That's why I'm hoping you can help me.
Let's have a look for Mia Cole. You do not have clearance. Ooh, okay. Why would Hal help you with this?
I'm sorry, but I can't really go into that. Not now, anyway. You just have to trust me. Go ahead and search them in the human DB. The husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole. Please.
Hal. Wait a minute, what happens if I search myself? Oh, no, go back. Sasha and Mia Cole. Okay. So, Evan Tanner. Oh, wow, look at us. Bit of a skux. Oh, yeah? No firearms license. Very nice. Okay. Sasha Cole. You know what? I'm going to check this list again just in case it was under a different name. Like a different last name. You don't have clearance. Whoa, that's completely redacted. Jesus. I don't have clearance level.
Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into
Can't Hal
Sasha
just
and Mia
hack it?
Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident?
Hell yeah. How do we access case files?
You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal.
Uh-huh. How can I access the Cole files? Funny, I was just working on this very thing. So, it looks like I can't give you direct access to the files. But I found a bug in the chat. You should be able to inject a query that'll get you in. Just type this. Okay. Bit of SQL there. Okay. Download file, select from cases where... Wait, these all the same? Wait, they're all the same. What? Okay.
Sorry, I don't understand what that means, Tanner.
Wait. Yeah, they're all the same, right? Select from cases where ID... Oh, no, wait, they're not. No. 9XQ, there we go. What did I
Despite
miss?
being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
9XQLHC. Wait, what did I miss? Download file. Select all from cases where ID equals... And then the apostrophes are on the right. Wait, are those little... Those apostrophes not right? Okay, I don't know, whatever. Alright, fire. Oh boy, here we go. Ring? The inscription Sasha and Mia is engraved on the inside. Okay. Wedding picture. There she is. Mia Cole. Can't get anything off that. Ash sample. Alright, let's have a look at the sample. Oh boy, chemical analyzer. We've automatically given you access to the CSLCA data report application. You can find it with the other applications in the top left menu. Please review the user manual relative to the chemical sample analysis process before proceeding. You can find these documents in your personal drive. Oh my god, okay. Let's just hold fire on that for now. Let's bounce on those. Let's go back. Following report was written by Agent Andrews and modified blah blah blah. Case 9XQLHC closed as of 27th of Feb 1992. It's the 7th of March now. Okay. Death caused by accidental fire stemming from malfunctioning wiring in victim's oven as of 27th of the 2nd, 1992. Okay, notes, blah blah blah. Fire started on 25th around 2 AM and was successfully contained by 3:12. Owing to the duration of the fire, minimal evidence remained at the scene. Single victim identified as Mia Cole through dental records, tenant information, and a wedding ring was discovered. The autopsy revealed no anomalies attributing the cause of her death to the fire. No other signs of physical trauma were found. No indications of forced entry or struggle were evident in the home, aligning with the findings of the victim's autopsy report. The fire response team's report, referred to report blah blah blah, concluded that the fire originated from faulty wiring in the oven, a conclusion supported by our investigation. So, are we thinking husband? Alright, now let's have a read. Jesus. The user manual for the ChemScan LCA chemical analyzer provides guidance on the proper use and operation but does not replace proper training, yada 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 yada. Welcome to the user manual. This manual is designed to provide you with the information you need to safely and effectively use the instrument to perform chemical analyses. Please read it carefully. Open the sample in the dedicated ChemScan LCA software. Input the appropriate settings for your sample using formulas found thereafter, so I'm assuming that's this stuff. Once the analysis is complete, open the data report application, input the results, and initiate the calculation. Whoa. Okay. Appropriate ion size varies depending on the sample type. For a liquid sample, set to 2. For a solid sample, around 6. For gaseous, must not exceed 1.3. Wait, ion size 0. Can I edit this? Oh shit, I can. Are those the defaults? Or did I just... Oh, okay. So it's a solid sample, right? Oh, okay, non-organic. Okay. So typically around 6. So ion size 6? I guess. Delta V can be calculated using the following formula. For an organic sample, sample weight in grams times 250. For non-organic, sample weight times 100. So sample weight 4.2 grams, so 420. Or 40. Wait, is this grams? Because that would then be 42, right? Or is that times 10? No, wait, that's times 10. Never mind. 420. Nice. Okay, threshold value will depend on the delta V. For liquid, for solid, thresholds should be set to half of the delta V, so 110. Default value is 5. If you're using an older version, you must set the matrix size to 4. What is our version? 1.04, so we need to change that to 5. Okay, start. Threshold 110 is... 110. Oh my god. Good maths. Idiot. Okay, it's doing stuff. What are we doing? Calibrating ion cannon. Let the base cannon kick it. Results. Okay. Open the data report and input the CCVT pH and frequencies in order to calculate the exact composition. Response frequencies must be entered from highest to lowest intensity spike. There must be between 1 and 5 spikes. Must be between 1 and 5 spikes that are higher than the threshold represented by the red area. You can use the mouse pointer to calculate the frequency. Okay, so we have 4. And they have to be in order of highest to lowest, so... There. So in that order? Huh? Is that... Wait, what? I'm confused. What am I doing? Oh. Oops. Okay. CCVT, pH, and frequencies. Okay, well the pH is 6.5. The CCVT is 901. And then the frequencies are 9.24. This is cool. 9.24, 2.45, let's say. 2.45, and then 1.53 and 10 point what? 10.6. Yeah, calculate. Wood, gasoline, other non-identifiable residues. Okay. That's... Wait, gasoline? Oh shit. Oh boy. Cool. There were traces of gasoline in the fire.
I knew it. Faulty wiring my... you know what. This was no accident. Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why?
Why is Hal helping you?
I can't talk about that, operator. Not now. When the time is right, Hal will let you know.
Because he loves
I'm
you.
sure. But what we're doing here, it's important. You see that, right? It matters to me.
Wait. Oh. I was going to say, is Sasha Hal? Why is it so important?
I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy, anyway.
What is happening?
And usually, I can
What is happening?
switch off. I learned to do that. Feel nothing. But with Mia, I just never could.
Is he yapping too much?
Be a singer, she told me. That was her dream. And I'm not exactly an expert, but she did have a good voice. Really. She was just a decent person. Wanted to find her.
Oh shit.
Someone killed them, Operator Tanner. Someone killed Mia and her baby. Are you still there?
Did we just zone out? We were just like, what am I going to have for lunch? I don't know what happened.
Oh. Anyway, thanks, Operator. Because of you,
Damn.
I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Okay. Alright. Sure. So, you found evidence proving the fire wasn't an accident. Well done, Evan. Maybe there's hope for you yet. The way the FDI has handled the Cole case, it's strange, don't you think? It's a cold case, huh? It does seem suspicious, yeah. Yeah, it does. I just don't know what they're hiding. Or why. Look, I know you probably still don't trust me. I'm on the FDI's most wanted list. I hacked into your computer. I get it. But tell me something. Why would I bother going to the trouble of working with a low-level FDI employee, if I didn't have a good reason? I have literally no idea, Hal. Shut the fuck up. Maybe you're thinking about turning me in to get that reward. But it's too late. You're in too deep. Oh shit. Can I put him on hold?
Operator Tanner, can I have a word?
Uh-oh. Course Director Trench.
I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why?
Truth.
I
Hal made
see.
me do it, sir.
I should have guessed Hal might be involved. This lowlife has been making our lives very difficult lately here at the department. But we're working with our cybersecurity team. We'll catch Hal soon enough. In the meantime, and this is very important, if you hear anything else about the Coles, you come to me right away. Understood?
What's the big deal?
Oh, there's no deal, Evan. It's just highly confidential, classified, and way above your pay grade. I'm sure you understand.
Sure.
I'll talk to you later.
Bad choice. You shouldn't have done that, Evan. Lucky for you, you held up your end of the bargain, or agreement, by looking into Mia's fire. You don't scare me, Hal. Can't this cybersecurity team just look at the chat history here? Like, it's still on our computer. I'm sure you can't block them looking at it. Or just, now that they know that he's talking to us, like, put something in to monitor the computer permanently. Although I guess Hal could work around that. I don't know. Barry Walker.
So who the hell am I talking to this time?
Tanner.
Good. You haven't been fired. I was afraid
Yet.
I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert. You remember, right? Where she said this, flying saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else.
Tell me what.
You could say that. You could definitely say that. I found stones. A
No way.
bunch of stones lying there on the surface of the sand.
Holy shit.
I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they'd been moved. Put there for a reason, you know? So,
Crop
I
circles.
call it in. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging. Sure enough, under one of the stones, they find a body.
Oh shit.
Advanced state of decomp. They dig under another stone. And lo and behold, this time they find an entire skeleton. Turns out, we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard.
Oh boy. How many corpses are out there?
Hard to say, but I counted more than 100 stones.
Oh shit.
If they're all grave markers, well...
Well,
I'll let you
well,
do the
well.
math.
Or should I say Hal.
Yeah, messed up, right? And judging by the size
Wait,
of the
Tanner.
skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young.
Aw.
Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before.
What?
Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner?
They buried them with a photo of them?
Let me send you the files.
Okay.
Well, it's taken a while. Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell. Dryfield.
Roswell. I don't get
Okay.
it. Is that a joke?
Looks like
I don't
it
get
went
it.
through. About goddamn time.
Oh boy. Oh my god. It looks like Skinner. Henry Jenkins. Isn't that the guy who just got shot? Hasn't it only been like a day? What? I'm so confused. Hold on, what day is it today? How do I... Where do I see this? How do I... Can I close his chat? 3rd... Oh, what? Yeah, no, the 7th. I'm still getting so confused with these dates, because this is how I read it, is 7th of March. Yeah, hold on. So what... Wasn't... Do we not have a date on this? Are you serious? What? Kendall, do I really not have a date? No? Okay. Wait, does this say when it was picked up? Nope. What the hell? I'm sure it was... I'm confused. Whatever. Anyway, how the hell did his body get there? What? Welcome to the facility, Gabby? You're in good hands now. Sincerely, Dr. Jenkins. Oh god, what was he up to? Identify the body? Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look at the autopsy report.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age.
Oh.
Starting the examination now.
Come on.
Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor.
What?
The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age, with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Holy shit, what are we uncovering here? This is crazy. Okay, this just makes me think of, what's that show with Paul Rudd, Living With Yourself? Where he goes to a clinic, like a happiness clinic or whatever, and they fucking clone him, and then, so they like knock him out, clone him, and strip away all of the bad stuff, like make him just super happy, so the clone is all like super happy. And then they usually kill the clonee, the person being cloned, and bury them out the back, but for some reason he survives and wakes up and claws his way out, and then has to, yeah, figure it out. This reminds me of that. Okay, well, I guess... Oh shit, hi Max! How you doing? Ah man, I don't have my chatbot open. Damn it. Hold on. I'll open it for you and then you can do it again and I'll pretend. Interesting. So, Henry Jenkins is possibly the killer? But the body is a girl, right? The body's a 9-year-old girl called Gabby? Do we have a Gabby on the list? Oh no. Oh shit, we do. Gabby Bruce and Gabby Mills. Oh no. Ah, no. Too many things. Bugger. Sorry. Try again now. There you go. There's your music. You're a silly sausage, we're gonna poke you right in the leg. Human DB. Alright, Gabby Mills. Let's try Bruce first. Gabby Bruce. Oh. No pictures available for minors. Alright, well I want to see what Gabby Mills looks like anyway. What? Gabby can be a dude's name? I thought that said seed violation. Can't hear because I'm in a house with a family trying not to rudely have noise. Oh, okay. Let me type. Gabby Bruce. Gabby Bruce. Okay. 9 years old, 136. Okay, South Leon, Missouri? I want to say Salem, Massachusetts. Metacarpal bone of normal growth. Okay, so this is 100% her. Gabby Bruce. Her name is Gabby Bruce.
How did you find this, Tanner?
Because I'm a genius. Her name's on a list from another case, like Connie.
Just when you think this case can't get any weirder, that's exactly what it does. But I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
Show evidence. The letter? Right? Damn it. Why did I close it? No.
Having the same first name isn't enough. I need something else.
I mean, there's the metacarpal bone, right? Yeah. Gabby also has unusual bone growth.
Be damned. 9 years old, Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart. What the hell is going on out here? And what's a connection to Connie? Okay, the examiner has just finished processing the second body I was telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay. Let's see here.
So this one's been here for ages.
Adult male, early 60s. They got an ID on him. Quentin Spence. Want to see if that name is on your magical list too?
Yeah. Is it gonna be? That is not where I wanted to go. Why am I going there? Spence. Yep. Quentin Spence. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to... Oh shit. Everything's gone blue. Where did it go? Oh no. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's right here.
So there's definitely a link. I see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means?
What does crossed out mean? Probably fucking dead, I would say. How do I select this? Missing? Yeah. Crossed out means the person's missing.
Looks to be about 100 names like that. That number matches the stones. God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive.
Yeah.
Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner.
Oh god, what?
They found him buried in a lab coat with some, you're never gonna guess, floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets.
What?
Remember what I said about this case getting weirder and weirder? Now the second disk password protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The operator program. Oh, I'm sending everything your way.
So it's password protected, but he also wants me to use it. Alright, well, let's have a look. Was it Quentin or Quentin?
There you go.
Quentin. Hey, auto select. Quentin Spence. 56? I thought they said early 60s. I swear he said early 60s. Adult male, early 60s. So the ID doesn't match? Wait, no, that is him. Is that just a faux pas? I guess. Okay, R&D 1. R&D 2. FMP 1138. Let's try that. FMP 1138. No? What? Can I click it? Nope. Oh my god. Oh wait, FMP 1138? Oh my god. To unlock the full potential, 66.72 kilohertz minimum. Let's try 6672. Oh, damn. Fine. Use a clue. Xavier?
The symbols and file names written on the second floppy disk look to be there for a reason, Tanner.
Yeah.
I suggest checking those two files for clues about the password. Focusing on the symbols. Maybe keep those two files open and see if you can do something with them.
I mean, I could add 105 on the end. No, stop it. Okay. AMPA receptor is a crucial component of excitatory synaptic transmission and plasticity in the brain. As a glutamate-gated ion channel, it mediates fast synaptic transmission and contributes to synaptic plasticity by modulating the strength of synaptic connections between neurons. Jesus Christ. Blah, 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 blah. We sought to explore the potential therapeutic effects of something on neuronal connectivity. Could enhance synaptic connectivity and promote the formation of new synapses in vitro and in vivo. To accomplish this, we used a combination of electrophysiological imaging and behavioral assays to assess the effects of it on neuronal function and connectivity. Okay. So they're trying to, like, unlock the mind. Cognitive function in a mouse model with Alzheimer's. Okay. Represents a promising therapeutic agent for the treatment of neurological and psychiatric disorders characterized by impaired neuronal connectivity and plasticity. I was going to say, this sounds like what Ritalin does for ADHD. It, like, repairs the neural pathways. Help thoughts, like, connect more. On my arrival at the biome facility, I was warmly greeted by Dr. Jenkins himself. How fortunate I am to work with such a passionate and talented scientist, even if in a subsidiary role. During our meeting, Dr. Jenkins explained that I would be heading up a trial involving FMP1138, a key component of his research project. Although he did not disclose much, I have the impression that the project is shrouded in secrecy. It appears to be of great importance. Trials which are scheduled to commence in a few days, once I am well versed with the subjects, and the procedures are in place. Dr. Eilers, the facility director, informs me our work has the potential to significantly enhance the well-being of the patients who have been selected specifically for our research. The entire facility itself has been constructed for this purpose alone. Although I am unaware of the project's source of funding, there appears to be no shortage of resources. Truly optimistic our research will make a profound difference and push the boundaries of scientific knowledge. Okay. What is this? Frequency range 500 to 99. Subjects 98. Results demonstrate the FMP1138 significantly increased the frequency and amplitude of EPSCs, indicating an enhancement of the synaptic transmission. These findings suggest that FMP1138 has the potential to improve neuronal connectivity and plasticity, which could have implications for the treatment of neurological and blah blah blah. We already read that in that last one. Graph displays the results of a study investigating the effects on synaptic connectivity in vitro, which is... that means like... wait, does that mean like a baby? Like Dr. Eilers, in this result paper, I will use the Little Indian standard. What does that mean? Is that the password? Damn it. Stop it. Wow. That's a big jump. I don't understand. Fine, we'll get another clue.
The key and lock icons, operator. They must be important. I suggest you combine them to reproduce the schematics on the second floppy disk. My hunch is that the content is not very important. Just the part with the icons in the 2 files mentioned, FMP 1138 and Res 2.
Well... What? So... Hold on. Ah, no, not that. Where is it? So, like... 6672... No, wait, there's only 3, so 105 Indian? No, I don't know. See, doesn't make sense. Oh, there's 105 Indian. Okay, sure. Find next step. Let's have a look. My confession. Oh god. If you're reading this, it means I'm no longer living and that I've been buried in the dry-filled desert like the other subjects. I implore you, whoever you are, to share my story with anyone who can make things right. My name is Quentin Spence. I was head of operations at the biome facility. I'm writing this letter because I'm about to resign from a job that one simply cannot resign from. Oh, cannot simply resign from. As per protocol, I will most likely be sent to the desert burial site with all my belongings. I deserve this punishment. I am sick, so sick of everything that we've done supposedly in the name of science. If you found me, then I'm assuming you found the others too. Every person buried here in the sand is a Project Eve test subject. Eve was led by Dr. Henry Jenkins. I'm not trying to shift the blame onto him. I bear my share of responsibility in this matter. While our intentions were noble, at least in the beginning, I now see that we went too far, and I am ready and willing to face whatever punishment awaits me in the next world. You have found this document, but perhaps the contents of my lab coat pocket remain undiscovered. Perhaps they could not crack the password necessary to open the floppy disk. Maybe they assumed the floppy disk contained only my research papers. Regardless, what truly matters now is you. You have the power to stop this. Biome Facility 22 East Border Street, Bedford, Nevada. Please do not be as cowardly as I was. Quentin. Oh boy. Spence worked at the Biome Facility, it's here.
Let it go to your operator head, but that was actually somewhat impressive, Tanner. The address you sent, it's not far from here. I'll check it out first thing in the morning.
Oh god, don't go by yourself.
Think I'll help the team exhume the rest of these bodies.
Oh man.
Screw the suit. God help us, Tanner.
He's a good guy.
Help every single one of us.
Take care of yourself, Walker. That's it. I think that's a good place to leave it. We'll pick up next time investigating the biome facility and figuring out what the hell's going on and why they killed so many people. Jeez. Thanks for watching.